I know. So we got Mr. Rolling Stone here, and he just watched our final production on Framed. So what did you think?
I thought it was very interesting. It definitely hooks you in and kind of sets a bit of a scene as to what the film might be and what it might be about.
Okay. Is there anything that you think we could improve to make it more obvious to the viewer of what like's happening? And
Yeah, you could, but I don't. I think that's part of the kind of mysterious nature of what you're trying to do. You want to hook people in, don't you? I think that's what it's all about, kind of getting people intrigued as to what might be going on in the film. I think that's what you've done quite successfully, so I don't think you'd necessarily want to give any more away than you have, really.
yeah, is there any real aspects that you really enjoyed that you thought added to the suspense?
Like the different sort of use of camera angles and sort of techniques, sort of showing showing it through the CCTV, and I think it looked like at the end a view through a kind of a blurred sort of car window and sort of and getting flares of light where the light was coming through the windscreen and stuff. That looked good.
Did you think the music went well with production?
Yeah, it kind of gives you there's a bit of suspense and sort of anticipation, that kind of sort of low level sort of
Mysterious.
it's almost like a drone kind of in the background. It's not really like music, it's just kind of don't know, just kind of sets the tone of what might be going on, kind of adds to it. Yeah.
Superb, thank you.
Okay, we're here with Barney Aldridge to talk about our final cut of Framed, which has just been released. So Barney, what were your thoughts?
From start to finish, I thought it was pretty good. The opening scene was my favourite bit. Comes in with the dark background and the car with the flashlights and it dims. Sort of gives you the impression that it's instantly quite intense and somebody's up to something bad. Then the titles come in straight away, and they have a sort of gloom effect behind them, also adding to the, I don't know what you'd call it, sort of a scary sort of scene.
Bit of a misty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then after that, you sort of jammed it with loads of scary stuff by using the CCTV and not just the camera angles, but the way you can see. It's sort of, you're visually impaired. Sort of you can't really see properly, and it sort of makes you a bit more scared.
We took on advice that people, which we interviewed when we did our first draft. So we did a reaction of their faces before they went into the actual room. Did you did you think that worked in well?
Yeah, it was absolutely perfect.
We wanted to get an atmosphere of you feeling like you were on your edge of the seat the whole time, wondering what was happening. Did you feel like you were like that?
Yeah, that's perfect. As soon as you had the bright lights on the car, I was leaning forward on my seat, wanted to know what was going to happen next, and then when the robbers were obviously setting up.
We interviewed you before, and you sort of suggested that a horror film would be good, and that's what we were planning to make. Do you think we fulfilled making a horror film, or the opening of a horror film?
Do you think it worked well as an opening to a film, basically?
I think it's
Exactly.
the right genre.
Yeah. The point was you needed to get people ready or on the edge of their seats, as you said, right at the beginning, and it's exactly what you did by using all those effects.
Was there anything else that you thought that you liked about it, or do you think
the music?
Music.
Music was perfect. Well done, Hilly Lewis, all I can say.
Yeah.
And the nice effect, the police siren. You wanted to know what was going to happen next.
Yeah.
Would you watch the rest of the film?
Definitely. Definitely watch the next.
So we in the first draft that you saw, we stopped the music after they walked into the room, but we decided to make their speaking louder and keep the music through the whole thing. Do you think that worked better?
Yeah, definitely. It sort of kept the intensity up.
Yeah, keep the
until they
atmosphere.
left, and then it made a good atmosphere in the sort of scary scene.
Was there anything that you didn't like about it? You think?
No, nothing. I can't think of anything I can pinpoint. It's a good opening scene altogether.
That's good then. I think that's it for.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.